This is where it all began, the dream.
Yes, true.
Your brother told me that this is a family business.
Yes, true.
What inspired you to start this project?
Yeah. What actually inspired us to start the project is we had a dream, and actually we understood that we cannot actually make fortune while we are being employed by someone else.
True.
Yes, so we've been following even our leader, our president, when he was saying the country is built by
Its own.
its own. So we said, let's try to look around and see where we can invest. So we said, but with fish farming now, because we saw that this department was just being introduced into the ministry by the government. So we said, no, let's find our corner. We looked around and we saw, but fish farming, the industry is actually there's nothing in there. We said, no, let's find a corner. We actually started by just constructing ponds.
Yes.
Yeah, just was we saw, hey, people want some ponds. They said, no, let's actually also start constructing ponds. But we had a lot of bottlenecks while we were constructing these ponds. Yes, the fingerlings, we couldn't get the fingerlings in time. Yes, we have done the construction, we have done everything right. When it comes to the delivery of fingerlings, now we are almost like running away from guys just because we don't have the product.
Okay.
And then we said, no.
Yeah.
Let's have our own thing that we can have control of. Hence we said, no, let's have our own site for breeding and everything else. But actually, fish farming, it started like that. We wanted to find somewhere where we can also build. So we started with fish farming just because it was just starting.
Yeah. So, Aqua Culture, your brother took me to a commercial farm.
Okay.
And it got me thinking, there are people like me.
Yes.
I would like to call myself a small-scale farmer.
All right.
Can I venture into this business?
Of course.
What is the requirement?
Okay, of course. So normally, what makes us as youth fail and fear even to start?
Yes.
Is now we look at these big guys and say, I want to be there by now.
Yes.
No, we can start wherever we are and grow from there. If the business is lucrative and if it works, it's feasible, you can start from as small as the money that we have. Then we can construct as small as a 10 by 5, a 5 by 5, depending on the money that we have. Then you grow from there up to whatever level you want.
You repeatedly use the word money.
Yes.
And is it capital intensive?
Yeah, it requires some cash, but not very intensive. It's capital intensive. Yes, you need some cash. Every business needs some cash. And in fish farming, it needs some seriousness. Not that it's very capital intensive. Just if you compare the results, if you compare what you are going to be getting vis-a-vis what you put in, then you see that it's actually...
It wasn't like... Okay, not to discourage the viewers, but I would really, really want to know more information on your smallest point when it comes to prices.
Okay, all right.
Yes, the dimensions and also the money that I can put.
Okay, no, it's okay. Normally, we have set on a 10 by 10, which is about 1,100.
Yes.
Then a 10 by 10 accommodates about 1,500 fish. Then at harvest, we are expecting about 500 grams per fish. Then that 500 grams, let's say the minimum, the worst case scenario, $2.50 per kg in the market. So $2.50 times you get 1,500. If it's 500 grams, you are getting about 750 kgs. For a 10 by 10 times 2.5, then we are talking about more than 2.8. You subtract about the 1.1 that you have used. So it's 1,000 points that you are going to be getting in 6 months. Wow. Then from there now, you reinvest.
True.
Then you build, you reinvest. So the problem with our business is now is we want the cash, and that's the one that is solving issues at home, that is doing this and that. But when you are looking at this, forget about it. Then look at it about 2 years to come. Then we are talking something else. We are even talking about something bigger than this.
A lot of young people are out there looking for, what to do.
Okay.
We have graduates. Can anyone do this? Who is suitable when it comes to fish farming?
All right. Everyone is suitable. So actually, I have myself.
Yes.
I am a graduate. I'm an engineer, industrial engineer.
Don't tell
but
me.
what I actually told myself is, I don't need to be doing what I was taught. I need to apply what I was taught. So many of our graduates, they hold on to.
So basically, at the end of the day, you're saying, Kuti, you shouldn't hold on to that piece of paper.
Yes. Okay. To be educated and to be learned is not to be employed, but to apply the knowledge that we have been taught. That's the correct information. That's the correct learning. That's the learning. So if you are not getting enough information for you to build yourself and to grow yourself, then you are not educated. You are not learned. So I have actually applied that. I went to South Africa, tried to get my job as an engineer, ended up coming back, but now started engineering our own thing, isn't it?
Okay. Yes. So you say that you are, you are doing, what is the name of the babies? Like fingerlings?
The fingerlings.
Fingerlings.
The fingerlings. They start with the first stage, the fries.
Yes.
They are day old, and then when it grows a little bit bigger, they're called fingerlings, and the juveniles as they grow up. Like that.
Taking care of something from day one, I know it's not easy. True. What are the challenges that you are facing as a farmer?
All right. Normally what actually happens now is we had these challenges when we are starting, just because you don't know how to handle.
You learn from mistakes.
You learn from mistakes and do this and that. Of course, everything needs a clean environment. Yes. These fingerlings, they are tender, they need clean water, they need extra care. So that's the one that you are now giving them. We have pond keys that we test the pH of the water, the ammonia level, so that we make sure that they have the right conditions so that they grow healthy. Even if we are giving them to the farmers, we are giving them something that is healthy, that is going to grow and achieve our desired goals with the time that we have already set. So this one, of course, and again, what we have also learned is some of the guys, the reason why we had to build our own thing is some of the guys would go and collect, but they've done a lot of inbreeding. They don't change the males and mix males. They just keep them for some time. Then you come and take them. It's vulnerable to diseases. It's not growing just because now I don't know what you are now growing. So there's enough care that needs to be done. Even each and every season, we have to take out the males and bring new males in there so that there is no inbreeding and we have healthy fingerlings. Then again, caring for them in the nursery ponds is another thing again that will produce healthy fingerlings for the farmers to be producing a correct product at the end.
This is a new game. Okay. Let's be honest with each other. Right. As a farmer, as someone who would want to venture into fish farming, I'm worried about the market. Right. Who is gonna buy from me? I don't have the name in this game. How would I go about it?
Yeah, the worry that we have, we actually have the different worry now. We actually worry if farmers are going to be there to produce for us. Just what the market is so. We are even being approached by guys that need this stuff, but we don't have. You guys are the ones with the farmers. Can we have 10 tons per week? Then we say, we can never have that just because we don't have those farmers. Like I was telling the other guy that this field is vast.
Yes.
The meat, the fingerlings, we're actually trying to grow farmers by growing the fingerlings so that we can get to meet the demand for the meat.
So you are crying out to farmers to come and venture into this business.
Yeah, like honestly. Yeah. Which shop do you know that is selling purely fish, the fillets. Get into Spa.
Yes.
The fillets, they're coming from South Africa.
True.
But we are here now. So that is the gap that we are seeing. You see a problem and you solve. That is money already there. Already there. Yeah.
How long should we start talking about exporting since, we are not even meeting the demand?
I don't even know if you are going to be talking about 10 years or what. Just because right now I am telling there is nothing, basically nothing in the field. Go anyway, even in whatever Abatu. Ask for fish, you won't get.
Yeah, fish is so expensive.
Yes, you won't get.
Ladies and gentlemen, the market is vast. You have to invest in fish farming today. I'm seeing a lot of bathtubs right here, and it seems like this is the last stop when it comes to fingerlings.
Yes.
Walk me through.
All right, no. I think I've walked you through the breeding ponds.
Yeah.
From the breeding ponds, from the mothers, they go in nursery ponds. Nursery is like crash where we are nursing them.
Yes.
For dispatch. And this is now dispatch. This we bring here when now it's about to be dispatched to a client. Let's say a client comes and says he wants 5,000, 10,000. Then we go to the nursery ponds and bring them here for cleaning, sorting up and everything, so that you see the water from the nursery pond is dirty. We come and clean it up here and make sure that the fingerlings now are clean and the water is clean for packing now. Yes.
So that is the purpose of these tubs only.
Just sorting for dispatch only.
I like the professionality. Okay, so you are doing this with passion and also with your brother.
Yes, true.
Blood brother.
Blood, yeah.
One would say do not mix family and business. What do you have to say to that?
Yeah, it all differs. And now putting everything in one umbrella becomes unfair.
Yeah.
Because this is actually working for us.
True.
Yeah, it is actually worked for us more just because we've bonded more and more, just because we have unity of purpose. We have one vision. When we are sitting meetings, we want to achieve a certain goal.
Yes.
Then we come out of that meeting with a goal achieved. So what can we not now discuss, even if it's a family thing? Then it all differs. But putting everything in one bracket. Yeah.
And also my question is, if you're not going to trust your brother, who are you going to trust?
True.
So we are doing this for the customer so that they get their fingerlets clean and fresh.
Yes.
Okay, how do you calculate the number? Because you are talking big numbers like 5,000, 10,000, and I'm seeing a scale.
Yes.
Honestly, I cannot put 1 and 2 in the same bracket. How do you do the math?
What actually happens is we have to take a sample.
Yes.
Yeah. We have to take a sample where we take some measurements and see how big is one fingerling, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what happens? We put on a scale, then we put that dish with some water on the scale, isn't it? It's on.
Yes.
It records a certain weight.
Yeah.
Then we put everything to 0, isn't it? Then we put a pinch into the water.
Yeah.
It records like 5 grams. Then now we have some strainers like those ones.
Yes.
That we can just easily count the smaller number. Isn't it the one that is 5 grams?
Yes.
Then it says, no, it's 70 fingerlings. It can easily be counted. So the grams divided by the number, we have the average weight for one. So now if we want to pack into a pack now.
Yes.
It depends on how many do we want to pack into a pack. But now with the average weight, you can easily multiply by the number that you want to put in the plastic. Yeah.
Okay.
So you get exactly the number that you want in the plastic. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is it labor intensive? Because it sounds like you really need to be an expert for you to understand these numbers. So I don't know.
Yeah, when work is always, but work is work. You get experience as you go.
Yes.
Yes, it's not like it's a thing that you are learning for ages. These guys that have learned here, we did not even spend 3 days training them what they are actually doing.
Yes.
So to call it labor intensive, maybe from which
dramatic.
point of reference?
It will be dramatic.
But for us now, it's an easy thing to do. Like we were saying, fish farming, there are different departments. True. One can enter into fish farming as a farmer, as a grower. But actually we've gone an extra mile in having our breeding site. So this is a different system from the one that we do there as we are constructing to the farmers. In fish farming, you can make money. We have a lot of avenues. Like I said, the industry is just vast and open.
Yes.
First of all, we are talking about fingerlings.
Yes.
That's the starting point. As we've gone to fingerlings just because there was a bottleneck on fingerlings. So it is a business on its own. Yes. Then we have construction again, isn't it? People want to construct ponds, but they don't have the technical know-how of how to go about it.
Yes.
So you can come in with the technical know-how, how to construct the pond. It's not like you are just constructing those walls by the graveyard. Yeah? It's not like that.
They're just digging a hole.
They are specifically designed so that at least we have temperature regulation and everything. Because as the fish is growing, there needs to be a temperature that is conducive for growth. So we construct them in that way. So construction again on its own,
yes,
it's a business on its own.
Yes.
Then dam liners and what the resources that are used for the fish farming.
Yes, material. I see the plastics, those those nets.
Nets and everything. Those are different avenues.
And also, supplying the pipes.
One is just supplying nets.
Yes.
The other one is just supplying plastics. The other one is just constructing. The other one is just doing fingerlings. As is a company now, yes, we started by construction. Now we are polishing the supply chain. We are now on fingerlings. All the supplies, the nets, the plastics, we also do. From here now, we were also talking about meat.
Yes.
We haven't even gone to meat. We are busy trying to meet the demand for fingerlings. Then now when we are almost halfway, we can start thinking of now let's grow meat and do this and that. That's why now we are helping farmers to complement now where we are not actually doing as a company. So then again the consumer again.
Wow.
Yes. The outlets, value addition. You see, so someone can just come and say, I don't want to do a construction, I don't want to farm the fish, I just want to collect and just bring to the consumer. Yes. That's another line of business. So in as much as fish farming, I tell you, whichever direction you would want to invest is vast.
You throw a stone, you'll never miss.
Even
if you are blindfolded.
Yeah, you'll never miss.
So I'm noticing an oxygen tank.
Yes.
What's up with that?
All right. You see, these fingerlings, they're going to be traveling some long distances.
Yes.
So they need to be respiring and what is it? So pure oxygen now helps them to be alive for such time. Some of the fingerlings, they even go for 24 hours, for 48 hours on the road.
Yes.
They need to be having enough oxygen for them to, so that one helps them to be alive up until to the farmer. Yes.
Talking about them being alive, yes, what is the mortality rate? The mortality rate.
Normally less than 5% of the total number. Like if you are talking about 1,000, then 5% of 1,000 is how much? That's the worst case scenario. But when we are putting them now and giving the client, we are giving the client with 10% extras, so that the 5% is catered for, and the other 5% is for gosh.
The way you are speaking,
yes.
You are making it as if the margin,
yes,
for failing in this market is too close to zero.
Exactly.
So if someone failed to make money in the fish market, they are to blame.
They are to blame. Like you are doing, even farming.
Yes.
If you just wake up from nowhere and you go and plant maize, you use 1 bag in 1 hectare, you don't have knowledge, you end up spreading the wrong information.
True.
And saying, farming, I've tried farming, it doesn't work. But now we are here to help the farmers, isn't it? So, and I also encourage that when you are getting into fish farming, just like any other business, have a mentor, have someone who is going to be leading you through up until you know that I can all by myself produce from start to the product. But some of the guys, the problem that we are also getting from farmers,
yes,
once the farmer thinks he has information, he says, those guys, I don't even...
You know, talking about information, you mentioned something about, you know, teaching your people in less than 3 days.
Yes, true.
Do you like have classes, or how does it work?
Okay. Like I've been talking for our guys here.
Yes.
But we have normally, when we are going for, isn't it, we're telling you that we're also doing construction.
Yes.
When we are bringing these fingerlings on site,
yes,
we have a training. So each and every client of ours, we do train. And we do train. So that at least, and now we keep an open line so that we have continuous communication. We open a group again for that particular project. Then next client, whoever is there and whoever is interested in that other project, we put in a group again for communication and what. So each and every client of ours has a group. So with all the stakeholders involved.
All it has to take for me to learn is to be your client.
100%.
Nothing more, nothing less.
Nothing more.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are hearing it from the horse's mouth.